Every 15 minutes, someone in the United States is killed or seriously injured in an alcohol-related incident. Alexis Ashcraft was killed on April 16th. She was 16 years old.
My name is Officer Rios of the California Highway Patrol. I'm sorry to tell you that today Evelyn Gomez was killed. A drunk driver killed her on her way home from a campus visit to Sonoma State University.
I'm Officer Kellogg from the California Highway Patrol. Alonso Mesa was killed on April 16th, 2015. Alonso enjoyed playing soccer and volleyball. Alonso had plans to become a professional soccer player and wanted to work for the FBI.
I'm sorry to inform you guys, but today Sabrina Gopar was killed in a drunk driving accident. Paul was killed in a drunk driving accident. He was on his way home from one of his many volunteer services when he was hit from behind by a drunk driver. Your will to help others will always be remembered. Thank you.
Hey, we gotta go to school, man, I think. Have you seen my keys? Where are they?
There. Sure. Hey, are you alright to drive?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Hey, dude, this isn't even done yet. You wanna kill it?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Alright.
My bad.
A vehicle injury accident, 2200 North Abundant Street, in front of Seaside High. For engine 6211, a rescue 6261 battalion 6201, respond vehicle injury accident at 2200 North Abundant Street, in front of Seaside High. Timeout 1319.
What's your name? Troy?
I copy your size up. Hey, information only. We're only taking the roof off, not the doors.
Okay, you can't feel this when I'm touching? No, I can't feel.
Pyrons! Get the... Got the patient over here.
Do you have any shortness of breath right now? Breath for me, bud. All right. Good.
Got black. I'm gonna stay on head. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good job. Transition head to you. I'm gonna go ahead and touch you from head to toe. I just want you to let me know it hurts, okay?
Like this. Count to 10. 1. Take a deep breath, blow into it. Troy, turn around. Put your hands on your lap.
Are you the parent of Evelyn Gomez?
Yes, sir.
Are you the parents of Damien Wynn? May we come in? Is Brooke your
My granddaughter.
granddaughter?
What happened to my granddaughter? What happened to my granddaughter?
Please sit down. We're here to inform you that Damien has been involved in a fatal collision. Ms. Valdez, I'm sorry to inform you that Brooke was involved in a fatal collision. Sorry to inform you that Evelyn has been involved in a fatal collision and she has died. She had her ID on her, ma'am.
She was involved in a collision. The driver was driving under the influence of alcohol. and she was pronounced dead at the scene.
Alright, Naomi. I see that you have a gash on your thigh. Does this hurt over here?
I can't feel it.
You can't feel it. Okay. I'm gonna get you on some oxygen. We're gonna have to start a couple IVs, okay? We're gonna take you to the trauma center. I'm gonna take off your shoes. I'm gonna see if you're numb down here. All right, can you feel this? No. How about this leg? Can you feel this at all? No.
Okay. It's at ER. This is Mary. What's your traffic?
Tip at base, I have a mock trauma alert for you. We're coming code 3. We have a 17-year-old female, rear passenger of a motor vehicle accident.
All right, I'll give this to the doctor. We'll see you in 4. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. This is Naomi. She's 17-year-old female. She was the restrained rear passenger of a vehicle head-on collision. 1, 2, 3.
Where are you hurting?
I can't feel my legs.
2 plus radio bilaterally, 2 plus femoral bilaterally. How are we for IVs?
We've got 2 bilateral IVs up.
Okay. Should come in with X-ray. I do see some, looks like an obvious fracture here at L3. It sounds like you're going to have paralysis. All right? We'll find out more after we get our imaging.
This is Talia. She's a 17-year-old female who was involved in a motor vehicle crash at about 8:45 this morning. 1, 2, 3.
Blood pressure prior to arrival 130/70, heart rate at 190% O2.
Okay, 2 plus radio bilaterally. Let's go ahead and give her some blood. Let's get
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There's just so much blood, guys. I don't think we're going to be able to control it. She's got a hole in her heart we can't fix. Alright, guys, I think we have to call it, unfortunately. This is a devastating injury. It sounds like she probably had a bad head injury. And looks like she's got a bad chest injury and maybe even a hole in the heart caused her to die, unfortunately. So, the time of death at 10:32 a.m.
Alright, will they have you turn around, please? Face the wall. No drug, nothing that can poke me, anything like that? Nothing sharp? What do you have in your pocket? Okay, another one? Open your mouth. Pick up your tongue.
HIV, AIDS, hepatitis, unexplained rash,
No.
venereal disease, diabetes, heart disease, psychiatric problems.
No.
Thought about suicide?
Ever been affiliated with the gangs?
No.
All your clothes will go inside. The shoes, socks, underwear, everything goes inside there, and you can put this stuff on.
Hey, Mom. I'm in jail right now. Yeah. No, I got a DUI. Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. I think I was in the car with Alex and I think he's gone. Yeah. The other two, they're in the hospital.
Call the matter of People versus Troy Loper. Mr. Loper was convicted of 3 counts of vehicular manslaughter and 1 count of driving under the influence causing injury or death. You know, this is a case that is all about choices. You made a choice to drink and drive. As a result of that choice, 3 people died and 1 person was seriously injured, being paralyzed for life. Your recommendations?
Your Honor, as a representative of the state of California, we are asking for the maximum sentence in this case.
Your actions show a wanton and reckless disregard to human life. In light of the facts of this case, probation is hereby denied. You would be sentenced to serve a state prison sentence in the amount of 30 years with a fine of $40,000. If you would please stand. The defendant remanded to the custody of sheriff and ordered to be delivered to the Department of Corrections immediately.
Go ahead.
Hi folks, I'm Randall Dick. I'm a detective here with the Sheriff's Office. Got some very bad news for you. Alex was killed in a car crash today. Okay. I went to the scene and I picked him up there and I brought him back to the coroner's office and he's there now. Okay? We're gonna need you to come over and identify him. He didn't have his driver's license on him, so we'll show him to you. He does have a few injuries to his face, so I want you to be prepared for that.
So what happened? Can you just say that one more time because I don't think I caught it. I'm not exactly what. I'm sorry.
Alex died in a car crash today. The driver of the car he was a passenger in was arrested for driving under the influence. There was also another person in another car that died. And I went to the scene, I got Alex, and I brought him back to the coroner's office. I'm assigned to the coroner's division. After I have him examined by the doctor, then he can be released to the funeral home of your folks' choice. So, you don't have to have arrangements made by tomorrow, but at times like this, families need something to do, so that's one of those things that needs to be done, so it gives you a little something to do. We will, with no problem, shelter him through early next week so you can make those arrangements. And just remember that he was in a car crash. Is this Alex?
When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. grace. There